friends. Welcome back to another episode of Love Letters from Liz. You know what? I wasn't even planning on filming something today, but I'm just kind of in like a yip yap chat type of mood. You know what I mean? Like, let's just talk. And usually I have an outline when I've been filming my episodes. And as much as I do love the organization and the structure of that, I kind of just want to go off on my own and just kind of tell you what's been on my mind. So I just thought maybe this could be a little bit of a casual chat, just tell you some more life updates, have a fun little conversation just between you and me. So grab your coffee, grab your drink, get cozy, and let's get into it. What's new with me? Well, this week, daylight savings happened and we sprang forward. Now, Hawaii doesn't participate in daylight savings, but California does. And I work California time, California hours, or Pacific time, whatever. Oh my gosh, it's been brutal. Usually, I will wake up an hour before work starts for me, which last month I would start work at 7 and then I would get up usually at 6 and, get ready for the day, brush my teeth, brush my hair, read my Bible, journal, just like have an hour in the morning where I can spend time for me, because I think that was something that I learned last year. It was really hard to just get up for work and jump straight onto the computer, especially because most of the people that I'm working with are Central or East Coast hours. So they've already started their day and they've been online for a while. And when I hop on and I'm rushing in the morning just to get online, I just get stressed out because I'm like trying to catch up and there's a ton of emails to go through and work to just sort through. So I learned that I need to get up an hour before the day starts for me. But now with daylight savings, that means I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to start work at 6. And you know what? I know that it could be worse, but it's brutal. I won't lie. Yesterday I took 2 naps. I went to bed at a normal time and I was just like amazed that I could even still fall asleep because I was exhausted. And it's been an adjustment. And a lot of the time too, I am on camera for a few of my meetings in the mornings and the sun won't even be up yet. So through my window, you will just watch the sunrise. It's kind of funny because it's been brought up in conversations how they're watching the sunrise through my camera view. And it's been an interesting ride. This year is my second year at this job and I've gotten more of the hang, more of the swing of things. Last year was pretty rough when this change happened. It was a brutal change, but I'm learning. I've learned. I have my feet on the ground. Like we're just pacing. We're taking it day by day. I'm expecting busy season to hit for us pretty soon. I'm sure there'll be more updates on that. But last night, I watched this really cute rom-com called Stay the Night, and it was on Prime Video. I had to watch like a couple ads, but it wasn't that bad. So cute. I have not been like blushing and just like giggly from a movie in a long time. If you haven't already watched Nobody Wants This with Adam Brody and Kristen Bell, so good. That show is so cute. It doesn't, like, they had great chemistry in that show and both of them are goofy, silly, quirky. This movie was more like, I think it captured the awkward moments and the uncomfortable moments of meeting someone new for the first time and getting to know somebody new. You know what I mean? Like those just little, like, the glances across the room or the exchanges of looks at each other. I've been kind of in a romance era. Like I've been reading a lot of little rom-com books recently, and I feel like this movie was like a rom-com book movie. There's probably a book about it, and I didn't look it up. There probably is, because the way that it was made was fantastic. So if you're looking for a watch this weekend and you want to be blushing and giggly, I would watch that. For me, Like, there is nobody right now in my life. I don't even like anyone. I don't have a crush on anyone. Romantically, there's nobody. And I'm okay with that because, I mean, life has been so fulfilling and full and beautiful in so many other ways that when it's meant to be, it'll be. I'm just not really in any sort of rush, to be honest. Like, I think I've always just been a relationship girly, and I've jumped from relationship to relationship basically up until last year. I don't want to rush into the next one. I really just want it to happen when it's meant to, and just give that to God and focus on this podcast and focus on my friends and my family and myself and God and, just the other things in my life that are so beautiful and amazing. So I think that's probably why I'm reading a lot of romance and watching romance movies, because that is what's lacking in my life. I think I just am having fun in this season of my life. So yeah, there's that. Let me see. I feel like I've been asking myself a lot lately, what can I do for future me? Not future me in 10 years, but future me like tomorrow. Because, for example, I never want to do my dishes, ever. I never do. But when I wake up in the morning and I see a sink full of dishes, it overwhelms me, and I don't think I will ever want to do dishes. So present me should just do it now so that future me doesn't need to be overwhelmed and stressed. And that's been really helping me a lot because I feel like I've been just saving time, and I've been feeling a lot more energized and just better, especially with this week with some change in the time difference. Another example, I will spend 5 minutes extra at night to do my hair. Lately, I've been doing the heatless sock curls. I've also been doing the rope braids. I've been trying different things out with my hair because yes, it takes me 5 extra minutes at night, but then it saves me so much time in the morning, and then I wake up and I feel pretty and I'm like, okay, let's go. Hair looks good. I feel good. And sure, maybe I shouldn't tie that so much to how my hair looks, but it matters to me, and I like when my hair is clean and is pretty and styled, and you know what? That's just me. It is what it is. So yeah, that's been something I've been asking myself a lot lately, is how can I help future Alyssa out? What can I do to help her out? And I mean, just a couple things that, yeah, in the moment, it does take time. It's worth it. And I just feel like, I don't know, it just makes life easier. So anything to make your life easier, just do it. Ask yourself, what would future me need? What does future me need? And how can I help future me? I have bought this new perfume, the Rio de Janeiro spray, the yellow one. Oh my gosh, I love that stuff. It's so good. You smell like a whole dessert, like a whole snack, and I love it so much. And speaking of desserts, I have been watching Top Chef. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a cooking competition show, and basically chefs from all over the country compete for the title of Top Chef and for money, and they have all these really fun challenges. And I don't know, it's been really getting me in the spirit of cooking and baking, and it's really cool to see different techniques and how the professional chefs, how they would use certain ingredients or, cook certain things. It's fun to watch, and it's been a really good show for me lately. So yeah, there's been that. And you know what? Another thing is, lately, I just feel like I'm really just not the person that I used to be, and I think that's okay. I think that's really okay. And I feel like I'm changing, and I think that it's important for us to, right? We can't be complacent where we are in life. I'm stepping into this new era of my life at work and in my personal life and spiritually and in my faith. I feel like in a lot of aspects of my life, I'm leveling up, and it does feel scary at times because it feels like there's more pressure or maybe more responsibility. But I think God puts us in these seasons of change for a reason. And I think that it's important to understand that He wants us where we're at for a reason. And I think it's just really cool because I think little Alyssa is just really proud, and I don't know. I just hear her clapping and cheering me on. And this is kind of like, I feel like I'm really living out the life that I've always dreamed of. And I just never thought I'd be here. And I'm thankful and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be making this podcast and for all of you that listen. Like, I love doing this and I love the life that God has blessed me with. And I'm just so thankful. So, yeah, I mean, growth is uncomfortable and sometimes I think it feels a little isolating, but I also think that it's necessary. I think you need to shed these layers of who you used to be, shed your old selves, and step into what God has for you. So, yeah, that's kind of just my yip yap and chat. I just was lying down for a while. I was trying to take a nap, but admittedly, I had 2 coffees today because it's just been hard. Like, this whole daylight savings thing is hard. So, anyways, I had 2 coffees and I was trying to take a nap, but I just really wasn't there. I couldn't because I just had a coffee. So I was like, you know what? I'm feeling kind of chatty. Like, let's go have a yip yap and chat. That will be a segment on this show, is the yip yap and chat. Okay? If you don't like it, then I don't know what to say. But anyways, I love you all. And I'm so thankful that I got to spend time with you today. And I mean, yeah, that's all I've got for now. And I just hope that you liked this episode. I just kind of, went off script and just chatted your ear off. So I hope you love that. But don't forget to follow this podcast so you don't miss another episode. And until next time, I am sending you love and grace. Love always, Liz.